Hello everybody, it's Ryan here. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new, please subscribe. Um, Strange background, I know. In the process of redecorating, so today I thought maybe we could do some Q&A, questions and answers, and basically like a random talk. Um, so still a little bit new to this, but hello to you too. But yeah, today I decided to get everything sorted in my bedroom because I wanted to make it something that would make me happy and make me more. What's the word you use? Like, so basically, your bedroom is supposed to make you happy and to make you feel safe and comfortable. So I got myself a nice vanilla and honey candle. It's gorgeous. I do like my candles. Guilty pleasure. Everybody's got one. So all in all, I've got about like 4 or 5 different candles. I mainly use two, which is the honey one and peach and passion fruit from Tesco. Ooh, I would like the candle. Yeah, let's light the candle, shall we? Don't think the light is going to work. No, it's not going to work. So, how is everybody today? Everybody all doing well? Positivity, yes. Negativity, boo. I'm not too sure if we can swear or anything on here. So, yeah, I decided to have a bit of a change. Basically, as some of you might know through the previous video or friends and family and loved ones who are watching will already know, my brain is not very nice, not very nice at all. So I've decided to clear things out, kick people out of my life, and basically just swing complete positivity and just bathe in it. Like, you know, when you have ran a really nice hot bath and you've had a shit day and you're cold and you're miserable, and then you just sink in and you're like, that feeling of all the endorphins, one of those two work, rush through your whole body, and you feel so much calmer and so much relaxed. That is what positivity is like for me. I thrive on that. Yeah, my hair's a mess. It's just not. It's not doing what I want it to do, which is so slightly annoying. I don't think I've got any questions been asked yet. It's really nice. It feels like I know I'm being watched, and it feels like I'm just sat with a group and just chatting. No, I'm not on Instagram. Oh yeah, you can all follow me on Instagram, ryan.wright95. Don't think it's gonna show properly. I'll put it in the description below. Basically, it's a picture of me and a black cat, which is my sibling's cat, which is gorgeous, beautiful cat. Oh my god, my phone is right on the fritz today. So, for those that are watching, if you have any questions, please drop it in the chat. There we go. Getting there somewhere. Care Bear TV. Hi, motherfucker. Hello to you too. About time, pun intended. I was wondering, where's my favourite place to eat? And my favourite place to eat. Okay, so that's a really, really tough question. A really, really good one. Thank you. Well, basically, my favourite bar at the moment is called the Black Horse. It's really good. My favourite place to eat would have to be Yo Sushi in Cambridge. That it is brilliant because you get to see all of the food being freshly made, and it comes along on the conveyor belt. So the cooking in the middle, and around it is obviously loads and loads of tables, and it's like sitting at a bar, but it's clean, and the conveyor belt goes around, so you can see what's being made. And if you specifically want certain things from the menu, you can order that as well. It is my favourite. So yeah, that is my favourite place to eat. My favourite place to go bar wise. Usually somewhere decent, of course. I don't think anything can beat Yo Sushi. Sushi is just the best. And it sits really well with my stomach as well, because I've had a lot of issues with my tummy, as most people know. I'm due to have my gallbladder removed because that's causing a lot of problems, and I also have a bunch of other crap that's going on with my body, which is really not good. So I'm basically on a low fat diet. I know it does sound really stupid. I did laugh a little bit when I got told that, and I was like, most ridiculous thing that I had ever been told. So, what other questions does everybody else have? Make them good. Do you like good questions? And always remember to always stay true to yourself and be happy. Now, if a friend helped pay to have a thrill to jump out of, yes, I would jump out of a helicopter just for the thrill, because I love getting an adrenaline rush. It is amazing. I once went on a roller coaster when I was 15, 16, I think. It was my first time ever, and surprisingly enough, I'm not too keen about heights. Ridiculous, I know. I went on the same roller coaster 12 times, and by the time I went back home, my throat was so sore from the screaming. It was unbelievable. But yes, I would definitely have the thrill to jump out of a helicopter. I do not see why not. It would just be fantastic and amazing. Well, to be fair, we are almost in October, and near the end of October, I'm going to be doing specific vlogs, because me and some family members are going to Germany. So I will be blogging throughout that because we are driving. So we're driving from my current location to Dover, I believe, yeah, Dover, to get the ferry across to France and then drive through. Oh my god, I will say with caution, when I get to Belgium, there will be a lot of swearing and cussing because I hate Belgian drivers. Oh my god, it is the worst ever. It is really, really annoying. Like the worst thing ever. I do miss Germany. It's a really great place to go. It's smoky. You might see me bopping a bit from side to side. I've got different songs and stuff playing in my head, which is pretty strange. It's usually the same songs every now and again, but hey. I'm going as a scary clown from Clown Pranks, guys. Personally, I am pretty scared of clowns. I hate them. I had a very terrible experience that'd be told in a completely different video. Plans for Halloween. I'm hoping that within the family we're gonna have another Halloween party like we've done for the last 3 years. Me being me, I would probably go as Damon Salvatore from Vampire Diaries and have the fangs and the contact lenses and the lines being drawn like on my face and around my eyes because oh my god. So hopefully we're gonna have a Halloween party. Would you guys like to see a Halloween themed vlogs? You know, if you'd like Halloween videos, you know, feel free to let me know. If you want specific topics being spoken about, transgender, anxiety, depression, candles, you know, anything in general, please comment or you can send me a message at rights1@yandex.com. That's capital W and then lowercase RIGHT with the number 1. Or you can send me a message on Instagram, ryan.wright95. It is that account is public. I have another account, but that's personally private for just me. But yeah, the notifications will still all come through. So I will answer every message as soon as I get the chance to do so, which will be good. Wow, we've been live for 14 minutes. I think this is like the longest video that I've ever done. Helped me fight my depression yesterday. Hit hard in Walmart. I cried for no reason, couldn't figure out. Okay, so what happened there with your depression that hit you too hard? Basically, the situation could be, I'm not putting words into this person's mouth. I know this person who is commenting right now, asking me questions. We know each other personally. I know exactly what's going on in his head. So basically, with depression, it's not very nice at all. If you don't talk about your feelings and things like that, they'll bottle up. So what happened is basically you've got yourself a big ass bottle of fizzy pop and it's shaken up and then the lid has just been opened and it just went bang. So try not to bottle up your feelings. What I usually do is I found a nice journal that looks nice, put stickers on it, and I write things down of how things are making me feel. Like you could be feeling shit because the postman didn't come on time or you burnt your toast in the morning. That's completely understandable. And if people think that that's pathetic, then tell them to shut up and smack them in the face with a lamp and tell them to lighten the F up. Because it's true. Depression is horrible and nobody likes it. So your best bet is to maybe try some antidepressants. They can take quite a while to settle in, and always make sure that you feel safe and comfortable within your own body and within yourself. I know that's difficult, so maybe like in the evenings and stuff, that's usually when it hits us hard the most. We usually feel overwhelmed and excuse me. That's usually when we feel overwhelmed and everything has just gone bang. So what I would say is just try to take your mind off things by watching your favourite videos. Distractions are always the best. Watching your favourite videos, reaching out to friends and family, loved ones, and putting yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, then it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Because if you can't look after you, how are you going to help look after other people? That is the one thing a very wise person has said to me. And Walmarts are big and crowded with a lot of people, so therefore you could have also had an anxiety attack of where you had a rush of all sorts of emotions and feelings with noises, sights, smells, and your brain's just gone into overload and went, nope, I can't cope, freak out mode. That is completely understandable. Depression and anxiety together are just horrible. That's like putting Mentos in Coca-Cola. And if you've not done that before, I recommend that you get a big ass bottle of Coca-Cola, some Mentos, and you go outside. When you drop the Mentos in, run. Run like you just set off a bomb, because it is the funniest thing ever. It just goes flying up. I'm sorry if I've made you feel a bit nervous. That wasn't my intention. Okay, so we've covered some anxiety talk, we've covered some depression talk. I'm going to talk about something that I've had an issue with for quite a few years. I've had an eating disorder where obviously I look in the mirror and I think, no, I need to lose weight, even though friends, family, everybody else have said, no, that's not true. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do this. You're fine the way you are. If anything, you need to put on more weight. And it was very difficult, and I'm still getting through it now. A lot better now than I was a few years ago. but I got through with the help of friends and family, which was really, really good. I still have the thoughts and things still in my head, and just getting the right support and feeling at least a little bit more comfortable in my own body made me feel a bit better. Yeah. You're more than welcome. I will always support you through your gender change. I support everybody through their gender changes because it's very difficult, and it's not like you can wake up in the morning and go, oh, look at me, I have a dick between my legs, or oh, look at me, I have boobs on my chest. A lot of people that are transgender or even gender neutral for that matter don't like the way how their body is at the moment, because you're sat there and you're like, well, why? Why was I made this way? The answer to that question is you've been challenged in your life. That is one challenge that you need to overcome in your life. It's like it's actually nothing like it, but yeah, just gonna scrap that bit. Gender changing and things like that are very difficult and hard. I mean, going to a doctor, going through talks with mental health teams, and basically having some medical profession turn around and say to you, yes, you can go through and have your hormone treatment and the operations and stuff you need. It is very, very annoying and enraging, for that matter, to have to wait on somebody else to tell you that you can or cannot go through with the process. But in the meantime, there are things you can do. I mean, there's certain clothing and products and things which do help. So yeah, I'm going to blow my nose. I'm coming down with a cold. My nose is red raw. And look, I wake up feeling really congested in the morning as well. It's not good. Let's just hope it's not going to be a chest infection like 2 years ago. That was horrific. I have a weak immune system, so getting coughs and colds and getting the flu, chest infections, the whole fucking shebang. It takes a toll on my body and takes ages to recover. So when I had a chest infection, not last year but the year before, it was over a Christmas period. I was on strong antibiotics and I had to get chest x-rays done, and because of the chest infection it left scarring on my lung, which sucks. Kind of wondering why I'm not drinking wine. It's a Saturday night. I could, because my wine is just around the corner, but don't have a wine glass in my bedroom, and if I drink it at the bottle, I'm gonna look a bit stupid. How do you feel about my adoption plans with my soon-to-be 4-year-old daughter? Personally, if you want the truth, I think it does sound like a brilliant idea. But I also think, because of your anxiety and your depression and what you're going through at the moment, you also need to be prepared that when you go through with looking after a child, it can also affect your well-being too. So you need to make sure that you have that you go to regular doctor's appointments and keep on top of your well-being as well. Because if, as I said, if you're not looking after you properly how can you expect to look after somebody else? And there's a thing on my camera. But yes, congratulations on your new daughter. I'm very, very proud of you. I hope it all goes well. And, you know, make sure that you look after her. Because she would have gone through a lot of things too. Oh, I have a message. How do you deal with negativity? Very, very good. Very good question. How I deal with negativity and negative people. I basically do my very best to avoid negative people and negative things, because negativity is just, why bother? You know, why bother making your life ambition going out to be negative towards other people? You don't know what they're going through, you don't know what they've even been through. You know, you could be best friends with somebody and still not know the half of what they've been through. People only know what you let them. You know, you don't have to tell somebody your life story. You know, the things I've spoken about in my vlogs, that doesn't even touch the sides, to be honest. It does not touch the sides. So with negativity, I do my best to avoid it, because, you know, I'm living my life. You know, I'm gonna live my life my way, and I'm gonna go out my own way to make myself happy. Because I'm not gonna expect somebody else to do it. It's my life, I'll do what I want with it. And what I want to do is I want to be happy, go through my gender change, and just carry on living. You know, be happy, get more tattoos, get better, instead of being poorly most of the time. Yeah, that's how I feel about negativity. And that thing is still bugging me. Poke. There we go. This is the longest feed ever. Really proud of it though. I need to get a haircut. My hair's getting too long. I don't like it. It feels really weird at the back. Yeah, you can't see the top of my hair because my hair just, it's got a mind of its own. I swear down. My hairdresser is my pillow, because yeah, my pillow just styles my hair, complete different thing all the time. See my ears. Any more questions, anybody? While people are typing, I'm going to quickly check my social media to see if anybody has come up with any questions. Longest feed I've ever done. Kind of feel really proud. What is everybody's plans for Halloween? Comment below and let me know, and always be safe, because Halloween can be dangerous at times. You know, it's not like how it used to be when you could just go out and have a good laugh. Now people are just ridiculous. I wonder, to be fair, if oh crikey. So basically last Halloween and Halloween before, in our supermarkets in the UK, there was an age limit of buying eggs and flour, because of how many kids would egg and flour other people's houses. So I personally found that hilarious. Like the whole age restriction, of it. Gryffindor. Gryffindor through and through. So yeah, if you have just come to the live feed, if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat, and I will answer all of them, or answer all of your questions. Sorry, I thought I just saw a new message come up, but I didn't. I was I'm gonna have to get a new lip, new lip bar. This one's kind of boring. I just had to do that. I've seen so many people on YouTube do that, so I just thought, cuteness. I'm joking. I'm not really cute. I'm a mess. A hot mess. Hot mess, and I'm proud. Absolutely, through and through. So, what should we talk about next? What shall we talk about? Let's have a think, shall we? I can't think. My brain's not working. It's kind of like. Honestly, I honestly cannot think. Let's have some water. So, bring along feed. Over half an hour. I'm really glad about that. It's quite good. So I'm probably not going to do live feeds all the time, because they're just. I do enjoy doing live feeds. They're good, but I'm going to do vlogs more often. When's the next time I'm going out somewhere? Because I could take you guys with me, do a vlog. Go vlog with me. That'd be good. But yeah, if anybody has got any ideas of what you'd like to see next, please comment below. Make sure that you subscribe, turn your notifications on. Feel free to share, and also follow me on Instagram, which will be on the description below. So yeah, remember, be you, be true to yourself, and enjoy whatever you're doing this fine Saturday. So yes, Much love to all my lovelies. Good evening.